I remember all the nights I stayed when everybody else walked away. All the battles I fought in silence, nobody ever saw me face. I carried blame that wasn't mine, just to keep the peace alive. Watch people rewrite every chapter while I stood there and took the night. Funny how they never mention the sacrifices that you made. Only the moments that fit the picture, they already chose the pain. And maybe I'm not innocent, maybe I've made mistakes, but why does every good thing disappear the second my heart breaks? Now I'm the villain in my own story, the bad dream in somebody else's sleep, the name they say when something goes wrong, the shadow nobody wants to keep. I gave my best, I gave my truth, I gave more than I should have gave, but somehow I'm still the villain, even when I try to say. I've apologized for things I meant and things I never even did. Spent years carrying guilt around for wounds that weren't mine to fix. And maybe I should've left sooner, maybe I stayed too long, maybe loving people through their chaos was where I got it wrong. Because every time I opened up, they handed me another scar. Every time I showed my real self, it felt like going to war. Tell me why honesty feels dangerous, tell me why kindness feels weak, tell me why being misunderstood hurts deeper every week. Now I'm the villain in my own story, the bad dream in somebody else's sleep, the name they say when something goes wrong, the shadow nobody wants to keep. I gave my best, I gave my truth, I gave more than I should have gave, but somehow I'm still the villain, even when I try to say. Maybe people need a villain, maybe that's how they survive. Maybe it's easier than facing the complicated side of life, because nobody's all good and nobody's all bad. We're just wounded people trying to hold what we have. And I'm tired of being reduced to the worst thing I've ever done, as if every lesson learned somehow counts for none. I know who I am even when they don't. I know what I carried even when they won't. I know how hard I tried to become somebody better, and maybe that's enough, maybe that's enough. I'm the villain in my own story, but maybe that's not where it ends. Maybe healing means accepting you can't control how people spin every memory, every mistake, every version of me that survived helped create the man still standing here tonight. And if they never understand me, if they never see the truth, at least I'll know I kept my heart when I had than the villain they made me out to be.